Standing in now, Joey Richard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Santana on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Julio Bourbon. Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Into the box now, Kim. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ball game. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
Hit hard to the right side.
That's foul.
Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 4 and the Twins nothing. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Miguel Sano will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The three of us are back with more. Alex Meyer will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Mark Trumbo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Eduardo Nunez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Joe Mauer stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
That evens it up 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Paredes scoops it up. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Miguel Sano is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away from the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Orioles lead it 4-1. Trevor May will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Julio Bourbon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard liner toward short and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Manny Machado stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Orioles held in. Park will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Brad Brock is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. John Ryan Murphy will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him. Chris Davis steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting,
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Dario Alvarez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
And, you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance.
now batting, number
Stepping
12.
in and ready for another shot, Cisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Dario Alvarez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first
Now
base.
playing first base,
Striding in to start the 9th, Tony Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Eduardo Nunez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
number 9.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Must think something's up.
Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. No one out with a runner at second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Softly hit toward the hole. Alvarez gonna have to hurry, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Well, this guy's been the heart and soul of this ball club for a long time now, and he delivers for him again. Picks up the RBI on the base hit here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Miguel Sano steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
You can say all you want about getting a good lead, timing the pitcher's delivery, etc. But if you've got a strong-arm catcher that puts a laser right on second base like that, you're not stealing too many bases.
Line drive to left. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
And how about that for putting an exclamation point on a victory? Just a super play there to record the final out with some style.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that'll just about do it for Eric.